right, boys and girls, can you see my screen? Okay, let me share it. We are going to be able to solve for the unknown part in a whole number by completing a number bond. And you're going to know you're successful because you're going to have reciprocal groups of 5. You're going to have 2 parts and a whole. So that's our objective for today. First, let's go over our vocabulary. This is a number bond, and I know some of you have seen it look as if these were circles before, but they could also be squares. This is 2 parts, and that's the total. How much there is all together. So we have 2 parts and a whole. So for example, let's say I have 3 here and 2. 3 and 2 make 5. So here are our 2 parts and our total, our whole. How much there is all together. The total is another word for a sum, what you get when you put 2 numbers together or 2 parts. And the part is the piece of the whole. So like I showed you, we have 2 and 3 make 5. So this is a part and this is a part. So what is a part and the is a part. The 5 is the total. It's how much it is all together. We're going to be using our count on strategy, and I will talk to you about this later on. When you started a number and you count up. And in all means when you're doing the total all together. So boys and girls, you have seen this before in during our calendar time. You have seen this 10 frame in kindergarten too, and I'm going to show you how to do it. This is my turn. I do. So take a look here. Let's say one part is 3 and the other part is 4. So I'm going to fill in my number bonds. So let's see, I have 3 here is my first part. And then my second part is 1, 2, 3, 4. So my total or my whole, and this is where we use our count up strategy, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We get 7. Okay? Let me try another one. Let's say my one part is 5. And then my other part is going to be 3. So my part is 5. And then what's left over is 3. So I'm going to count up. 5, 6, 7, 8. Do that with me, even though your microphones are off. 5, 6, 7, 8. So my total is 8. Now, boys and girls, we haven't seen this yet this year, but if I was to write this as a number sentence or an equation, I would write 5 plus 3 equals 8. So as you can see, friends, is the 5 is the part, 3 is a part, and 8 is the total or the whole. Let me show you one more time, and then I'm going to ask you to get some materials to do this with me. All right. So let's say my